guys, Randall here. In the last episode, you saw how to verify and test your app on Klave. In today's installment, I will show you how to build your app in assembly script using the Klave query and transaction functions. Every honest app deployed on Klave is hosted within a secure hardware enclave and is stateful by design, meaning you can keep and update the state of your app through a distributed database that we call a ledger. Our ledger is basically a NoSQL key value store, and every time an app is deployed on Klave, a new ledger is created and assigned to your app. Each ledger is uniquely encrypted based on the identity of your app, ensuring that only your app can read and write in the ledger assigned to it. And we are leveraging on our own flavor of the Merkle tree data structure to help keep the integrity of your app data at all time. So let's have a look at a query. A query is a simple function that does not modify the state of your app. We start by declaring a header, and the header contains a type of function, here a query, and potential input parameters. I'll go ahead and add a parameter, which is a string or chain of characters, and then I'll use the Klave SDK to return the result of my query, which in this case will be the word hello concatenated with my input. And voila, hello Randall. So that's a query, a simple function. But what about transaction functions? A transaction function is more complex in that it can do anything that a query function can do, but also modify the state of your app. So let's create an input that takes a key and a value that I want to store. I'll start again by declaring a header. This time I'll use transaction, and I'll call this transaction my super transaction. And then I'll summon the ledger with the help of Klave SDK. In a ledger, you can create multiple tables, and the good thing about Klave is that if the table you were targeting does not exist, Klave will automatically create it for you. Now I just have to specify two parameters, which is the key and the value that I want to store. When that's done, again, I'll use the Klave SDK to return the result of my transaction. Here comes the exciting part. I will use the query function to load from the ledger the value that I stored using my super transaction. I'll reuse the same key to load the value from the ledger that I stored, and just like that, it will return the value associated with my key. There you have it. You have just seen how to build an app using the query and transaction functions on Klave and how both of those functions interact with the Klave SDK. If you want to know more about Klave, follow us on LinkedIn, Medium, or Twitter, or have a chat with us on our Discord channel. Again, this is Randall. Thank you for watching.